Hello, you guys. Hello, hello. Thank you for coming back to hang out with me. Hello, Bub. Hello, Aaron. I'm trying to decide where we're going to start because I kind of want to cover Foodie Beauty Twitter. However, her lady parts are floating all around it. So I'm trying to decide how I could show my Twitter without showing that necessarily. If you guys are wondering what picture I'm talking about and you're not on Twitter, you know how Foodie Beauty, hi, by the way. Hey, Christina. You're not late at all. No, I'm late. I'm late. I needed a moment after my last stream because I was getting close to not trusting my mouth. And I will say, not to bring shit into this stream, but I will say like people have reached out to me that can also confirm the things I had to say and also will talk about their experience with certain people if it needs to go there. But hopefully it doesn't need to go there. Hey Skippy, hello Callie Cat. Okay, so this picture of Foodie Beauty that's floating around, you know how she was trying to sell us or sell the new people coming to her channel the story that she was taken advantage of in Cuba? Well, there's this picture floating around of a picture she posted from her Foodie Beauty live channel at the time of her with her legs spread, I guess as spread as they can be for Foodie Beauty, in a bathing suit. And she took a picture of her crusty, dusty, musty coochie. So she's trying to tell people she was taken advantage of. Meanwhile, she's posting pictures of her lady bits to the world for the world to see. So, and just a reminder too, this woman was paying for sexual favors with her laptops and other gifts. So just wanted to, clear up any misinformation. She was trying to rewrite history. So I'm just putting it out there. Hey, Belle. Hello. Hey, Baxter. Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Like, usually we start with Foodie Beauty Twitter first. Well, lately we've been doing that at least over on Twitch. And I'm trying to decide how I could show it without showing it because I don't want to show necessarily everything, but I want to show some kind of proof. So, people who are newly discovering Foodie Beauty can see what she really was doing in Cuba. Crusty, dusty, and musty. That's what it is. Please don't show that pic. I'm going to try to not show it. I'm trying to figure out the best way to do it. So I think we're going to do Foodie Beauty Twitter last. I don't know. That's the stuff she would do. That's the stuff Foodie Beauty used to do, Catherine. I'm sure you remember. She used to flash us all the time. That's just what she did. I mean, those OF pictures and everything else she put out there, I don't know why. It's just what she did. It's just what she did. Rusty, dusty, crusty, musty, very lusty. No, not very lusty, but the rusty, dusty, crusty, musty is true. Hey, Satan. I've never seen anything good on Twitter. Twitter is a whole different ball game over there. It really is. Oh, Sue, be grateful. Like, be so grateful you never saw it. It's not something I wish I've seen. I wish I could somehow erase this image from my mind. But it happened, and that's what she used to do. That's what she used to do. She would take pictures of her private parts and post them and put things like F you or do weird things like that, I guess hoping Natter would see them and call her up. Speaking of him, by the way, did you guys see? I don't go on his channel, but I saw on Twitter he's reacting to Foodie Beauty again. Yeah. Can you imagine being Dee Dee and having to watch him react to somebody he'd probably go back to? Crazy. Hey, Nightmare. Jovan crying like a baby. Well, whatever. Hopefully, he just stops his behavior. That's just all I'm going to say about that. Hopefully, he stops. I don't know. Hopefully, he's held accountable for once. And after taking time to reflect, my live stream is staying up. And I realize it's a him problem. It's a him problem. He has some sort of prejudice. He really, really I don't know. He's messing up. He's messing up a lot. So hopefully he stops and reevaluates where he wants this to go. And that's that. I think Natter and Foodie are soulmates. I think so too. Like the two biggest scums of the earth, perfect for each other. Perfect. This guy Jovan is so behind it. The thinking is bad. And like, I'm going to say this and then we're just going to carry on. I don't know what it's like to be judged by the color of my skin. I don't know what that's like. It must be hard, but I just can't see somebody who knows what that's like targeting another group of people who are hated on. And I'm just going to say that. I can't see how that's okay. I can't see how it's okay at all. And, I looked and I posted a community post to show that he's including Zachary Michael gay in his titles. Like, is that where we're going now? So now it's going to be French fried girl, possibly straight, just breezing, possibly bi, reacts to Foodie Beauty. Like, we're including that stuff now. Like, the hate needs to stop. The making fun of anybody who's targeted needs to stop. And to be honest, people who are gay, bisexual, trans, they're a targeted group. They are. And we shouldn't be inciting that. We shouldn't be making fun of that. Like, it's 2023. People shouldn't be making fun of the color of anybody's skin. People shouldn't be judging people on who they love. And enough with that. Enough with that. It's 2023. Times need to change, and we need to educate people on that stuff. I can't imagine. I can't imagine being so close-minded and doing that. I can't imagine that. Homophobia is not cool. None of that. That's what I'm saying. Somebody who knows what it's like to be hated on or judged has no business doing that to another targeted group of people. It's just true. It's true. And it needs to be said. Anybody who's ever been hated on for the color of the skin, who they choose to love, how they identify, like, it sucks. It sucks. And we need to stop that. And it scares me that people like that have a younger generation that they're raising, that there's going to be kids going out there into the world making fun of people but because of who they love or who they don't love or who they choose to sleep with, whatever. It all needs to stop. And like, reactions need to just end at reactions. If you don't like what somebody says, talk about it. But like, as far as going into everybody's personal life and then starting to nitpick, and I mean, the thumbnail of me calling me a muff diver or whatever it says, like, come on, like, who are you? You're a dad, you have kids, like, enough. It needs to stop. You can react to me, you could dislike me, but don't drag my child and don't make fun of me for who I may or may not choose to be with. I mean, I'm clearly single, so like, why are we worried about who I'm going to be sleeping with in the future? Like, it's none of your business. Do you know what I mean? Let's stop going after baby daddies who aren't on YouTube like that, who have nothing to do with this. And I'm saying that meaning stop targeting him and using him behind a paywall. Don't talk about my child or my baby daddy behind your paywall, Jovan. Don't. And stop talking about my sexuality. If you don't like what I say about Foodie Beauty, talk about it. Play a clip. Leave it there. I think that's all I want to say about that. Satan said, to be honest, they're probably not his, considering his wife's recent. Oh, I didn't mean to read that out loud. Yeah. You know what song that comes to my head right now? Let me see. Hold on. I gotta look something up. Hold on. I have a little poem that I'd like to repeat to Jovan. Just kidding. You want to know what song's in my head? It goes a little something like this. First of all, F your bitch and the clique you claim. West side when we ride, come equipped with game. You claim to be a player, but I effed your wife. I literally, like, when I see him or hear his name, like, that's the song that goes into my head. You claim to be a player, but I effed your wife. There you go. How many people can say that? Let's go. Let's go to the next reaction. Miley Cyrus, Nothing Breaks the Heart. I do not listen to Miley Cyrus. She's just not my kind of musician. I think she's really talented. I think she has a great voice, but her songs do not do anything for me. Who is Jovan? Yo mama. Unless I bring up my sexuality, it has nothing to do with you. Right. And he took a stream. I guess what's important to say, he took a stream from Twitch where I had a late night stream. And I was being very open, honest, vulnerable with certain things. And I talked about how I'm basically rediscovering myself at 40 years old. For a long time, I was in addiction. And then I went straight from addiction to having this little window of opportunity to like basically figure out how to be an adult. And then I got my child back, and it's been like nonstop, basically, I had no responsibilities before, and now I have a ton of them, and I haven't got to figure out anything really about myself. I know what music I like, I know the kind of person I am, but, like, there's other things I need to explore and look at, and that's my story to tell. That's not his, especially when he doesn't know me. It's not his story to talk with anybody about, let alone make fun of me and make thumbnails, calling me a muff diver and everything else. I think it's very immature, and I think people need to grow up around here. I do. And let's just end with this. Like I said, I have people willing to share their stories, experiences, info, tea, whatever. And so hopefully with a few people, they just know to knock it off. That's all I'm going to say. Sexuality should be a personal thing in general. Yeah. Yeah. Hugh, you didn't miss anything. Just kind of like a chit chat before we get into the foodie react, which by the way, she's drinking Pepsi again, which I think she's supposed to be boycotting. She's supposed to be boycotting Google too, yet somehow she's still here. I don't know. Made it. Hey Hurl, we just did like a little chit chat about Jovan and all that stuff. I think we're gonna move to a foodie reaction in a little bit. You choose love and kindness despite a difficult life, and it shows you are an amazing lady. Thank you so much. I mean, truly, like, I could start treating these people how they've treated me. I could start spilling tea. I could start spreading misinformation and lies. I also could out a lot of shit, like right here, right now. That would blow up a lot of things. And how I'm going to choose to move forward is, if you don't F with me and my life, I'm not going to expose you. If you don't lie about me and lie about my child, my baby daddy, stuff like that, I'm not going to come for you. React to me. I don't care. Like, I really don't care. I react to people, but it's this personal shit and it's this going low and going too far. Like, I'm not going to sit back and take. I know a certain somebody, Jovan, your brother's a lawyer. You may need to use him if you keep doing some stupid shit that you're doing. So go ahead and cry. Oh, she's threatening me again, because that's like his biggest thing. When I reached out to him before, like, please stop talking about my child, it was, oh, you're threatening me. No, it's a promise. You can't keep going around doing what you're doing. It's not a threat. It's like, hopefully you know to knock it off now. Please. I'm asking you nicely. React to me. Talk shit about me. Stop lying about my child, my baby daddy, and just stop with the shit behind a paywall. You shouldn't be talking about other people's children behind a paywall. I find that very disgusting. So, yeah, let's just be better people. That's just my suggestion to you. And if we're going to go low, I guess we're going to go low. And there's more to come, more info to come. There's a lot of receipts I haven't shown, but I don't just have receipts. I have people willing to come on and talk. So, and that goes for a few people. That goes for a few people. A certain somebody who somehow blew up everybody's lives, but has managed to just fly under the radar. I have people who want to share their stories about what he's done. So I guess if we have to go there, we'll go there. But I haven't yet, because healed Breezy takes over, but petty Breezy can sure take over fast if she needs to be. So that's it. Belle said they go after what you love instead of you. How effed. Yeah, it's just, I guess this is my general announcement to the community. Stop talking about the people, like, stop judging people based on the color of their skin, and stop judging people based on who they love, and stop making that your content. Like, do we need to announce Zachary Michael is gay in titles, Jovan? Like, seriously? Like, is that what we're going to do? Now, is it going to be just Breeze and possibly bi, drags Foodie Beauty? Like, come on. It doesn't matter. So do we need to start adding, like, the color of our skin to just Breeze and white, effigy this? Like, it doesn't need to be said, right? It doesn't need to be said. So let's just be better in that aspect. I think attention, views, and clout have gone to some people's head, and I think there's nothing that they won't do for a little bit of attention and money. And that's a dangerous place to be at. It is. I shut down every time somebody talks about Salah's sexuality. I shut it down, and your mama, like, you can't really come for me about anything after this. I hope you know that. I hope you know that. I may have failed at a lot of things in life, but at least I'm not a failed mall cop. So let's just move forward from here. I feel like the bisexuals don't get enough love. I think you're right, Marin. I think you're right. Hey, April, you're new? What a time to be new. Hello, welcome. Why am I using his name? He showed my daughter's name on his channel before many people knew who she was. So, I mean, his name is openly out there. I don't know what else to say. Jovan, there we go. He's literally, before anybody knew the city I lived in or anything, he was putting all that stuff on his channel. When he thought I was still living in Long Beach, he tried to put up Long Beach info, like trying to show, oh, she's still here, trying to dox me. And like, luckily I was in another city, but um, I'm not showing him kindness that he hasn't shown me. He's used my name, he's used my daughter's name, he's tried to dox my cities, etc. So I will refer to him as Jovan. I will. And he should be grateful I'm not referring to him by his whole name at this point. No, I'm not due to Girl World. I follow FFG. Oh, cool. Okay. If you think bisexuals don't get enough love, I'd like to introduce you to asexual people. Exactly, Sue. Jovan. I mean, I don't owe him respect that he hasn't shown me. He's lucky I haven't said more, and he's lucky that I've been this polite, to be honest. A lot of people are lucky that I've been this polite. So hopefully we can all move forward and do better. That goes for several people. And yeah, Chantel risked getting, oh, when she was hugging, like, that's what I heard, Catherine. That's what I heard. FFG, is that fedora chick covering negs? Wait, what? Who's fedora chick? And why are we talking about negs? Satan said, what kind of name is Jovan anyway? Sounds like a disease. I don't know. I don't really care about his name. It's a name. Mine, I have a very common name, so I'm not going to hate on somebody's name, but he is a disease of girl world. I'll say that. He's like this disease that latched on and is growing and it's getting worse. I secretly feel like, I don't know. I'm going to be quiet now. Intersex people need help. Everybody needs love. Nikki said his name is his name. Don't feel bad about using it. He doesn't introduce himself on the streets as Yo Mama. No, and if he wants to go around claiming that he knows me and baby daddy, why can't I use his name, right? Foodie's vag word. Oh my gosh, Satan, why am I reading your comments out loud? You said he's got everybody itchy. Neko said, no, I walked into Negs. Gross. I have no idea. I don't really follow a whole lot of like Neg stuff. To be honest, when I first started YouTube, I came across DC Media Girl, and I used to watch her like years ago, a couple years ago now. And then like the content changed, and I kind of stopped watching from there. I don't like a lot of the stuff that's like happened. I don't really know what's going on now. I hope everybody's doing well and everybody minds their own business and does other things. That's all I have. From what I know, I just hope everybody in that group just goes their separate ways, minds their own business, no more lawsuits, no more talking about people's kids. I hope it gets resolved somehow because it's just a mess. That's all I know. From what I know, it's a mess. Hopefully things move forward for everybody involved. I wonder who would win a sweating without moving contest, Foodie or Yo Mom? That's a hard one. Foodie. I think Foodie would. Nikki said, I love DC, but she got really weird and irresponsible when she got with Negs. No hate, just lost interest. I just felt like it became a constantly like sticking up for somebody. And I get it. Like if you're with somebody, you want to stick up for them, right? Like I get it, but I felt like things changed, like the content changed. And so there wasn't really like much for me to go watch anymore. I've never followed like Negs fully. I remember when I used to watch MFW, like he came on her panel and her live streams a few times. But I never really like was into his content or anything like that. And that's not me talking shit because I know it's gonna get twisted and be like, did you hear Breeze talking about you? That's just I don't know enough, so I'm not gonna say enough, but I know a lot of people involved with that stuff like go after kids, each other's kids and stuff. I'm like, hopefully that just all stops. I think everybody on YouTube can be better about that, right? Everybody could be. Foodie would show up with her little fan. True. And she has the gene that she doesn't smell, remember? So she would win because she doesn't smell, and I don't think she sweats as much, to be honest. I don't think so. Belle said bars. Oh my gosh. That's a pile you don't wanna walk into. I stay far away. Like, occasionally I get nosy. I can't even lie, I get nosy. But then I watch and I'm like, "Nope, this is just not for me at all, at all." I used to watch DC because I thought she was really smart and really intelligent. She had a way with her words that I wish I could. Like, I have major ADHD and I'm unmedicated. So what I want to say and what actually comes out of my mouth are two different things, to be honest. Like in my head, I have things so beautifully said, and then by the time it leaves my lips, it's one big jumbled mess. So like I always admired how she could always paint a very clear picture. I don't know how else to describe it other than that. Um, but again, like the content took a turn that wasn't my cup of tea. And yeah, so I've stopped, but especially since they love to sue everyone. There's so much suing going on over there. Oh my gosh. Maybe he gets so sweaty from all his BS lying. Well, people who lie tend to sweat a lot. So yeah, I don't know. That's a thing. I don't know. Should we do Foodie Beauty Twitter? Should we do that first? Let's watch the mukbang. Let's watch the mukbang. And then in the meantime, I will also be retweeting things on Twitter so we have more to look at and discuss. And oh, Hugh, I just got your text. I'm live. I'm live. Okay. Foodie's mukbang. Why does she have a serving platter? I don't understand this. I don't understand why we're eating on a platter. Like, it's huge. And why are we drinking Pepsi while filming TikTok and you're boycotting Pepsi? I don't get it. I just don't get it. All right, let me try to make this screen bigger. Oh no, don't you start without me yet. Hold on, Foods. Hold on, Foods. Look at how much food that is. Does she eat that whole thing, you guys? I know some of you probably already saw it. I saw Monty was live. Does she eat that whole thing? She looks defeated at the end of this. Well, she looks like in almost every mukbang she's done, she looks like she's been crying. She looks miserable. She says babe a lot. Oh no. Hold on, let me fix my headphones. They're twisting. She didn't. Okay, thank God. That's a lot of food. Wait, hold on. Wait, Foods. Hold on. I want to look at comments really fast. I would love to look at comments. We're not going to read the BS. Oh, it looks amazing. You look beautiful as always. Nobody could eat as much as you. Okay, let's see. Angie says, why do I feel like she was forced to convert? This is what usually happens when you date a religious person. It ends up being forced onto you. What is the reply? Hank said, there's no other option in Islam, really. Dating is not allowed, so in order to start living together, they have to marry and convert if the other person isn't Muslim. Oh boy. Samia said, isn't Pepsi supposed to be on the boycott list? Yes, and Google. But she refuses to boycott Google. So, how strong really are her convictions? Does she really stand by what she supposedly believes in if she's not boycotting Pepsi and Google? Because based on her TikTok, she talks a lot of shit. She talks a lot of shit. So, you would think she would stand by what she's preaching about, right? Let's see. Karma Attacked said, you're so brave eating mystery seafood. Mystery seafood? Oh my gosh. Joanne said, so your channel is about gluttony and sleep disorder? Pretty much. All right, let's go. Heck said, why doesn't Salah like to eat on camera with you anymore? He used to when you first got together. Or he would be eating next to you while you filmed just yourself. And she said, he did a couple videos on this channel with me of him eating, but he doesn't like to eat on camera. Otherwise, he doesn't mind. We have a couples channel where we do things on camera together lots. But that's not what they asked. And you don't really post to your couples channel. What do you do together lots? I mean, I guess getting your daily feed from the grocery store is doing a lot, I guess. Okay, let's see if there's any more. Oh, wait, does she admit she's diabetic again? Because Ariel said, so sorry about the pre-diabetes. Low carb slash keto is the only doable. Oh, it's totally doable. I've been doing it for over a year now, have gotten back to my goal weight and off all medications. Very simple and sustainable. I don't fast, just keep my carbs low. You can totally do it. Hold on, I'm not looking at the chat right now, but I want to know, does she confirm? I know, Hugh, they barely do anything. Like, I guess, I guess if grocery shopping is going out on a date to you, then live your best life. Is mystery seafood the name of Foodie's Fupa? If not, it should be. Oh my gosh. Okay, what did Aaron say? Let me see. Let me go to my phone. What did Aaron say? Hold on. Aaron, I'm looking for you. Aaron said, Foodie's a Western woman who has racist and anti-Semitic views. Facts, Aaron. Danielle said she always says the most with her whole chest and then backtracks. There's a few people like that on here, but it's true. Aaron said, under the sea. Belle said he's literally hiding from the shame. I can only imagine what his family is. Can you imagine what his family feels? Nikki said he doesn't eat on camera because he's too busy eating dino nuggies with Tina. Facts. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Nikki is her name, Tina. I thought it was Kuwait TD. All right, let's get to the BS. Let's get to the BS, you guys. I might do a late night stream on Twitch. I haven't decided. If it's not late night, it'll be really early morning. But then I think I'm going to take you guys on a scooter ride somewhere in the next 2 days, and we're going to do a lot of walking. We're going to get out. We're going to move our bodies. We're going to burn some calories, and we're going to do it together and support each other. I go out a lot on the scooter. I do a lot of walking, but I feel like I could definitely up my game. I feel like I could definitely put more time into, I don't need to lose more weight. I like the weight I'm at. I feel like I'm a healthy weight, but I want to tone, if that makes sense. I definitely have a little jiggle some places, and I would like to fix that. And I have this weird fear of the gym that I'm going to go and like break my back. I don't know if a lot of you guys know I have degenerative disc disease, and I actually have a rod basically holding my spine, like fusing it together, holding it in place. And I have this like weird fear that I'm gonna go and like lift too much and break my back, and I also have like, I don't know, I'm just scared. I don't know what I'm doing, and I don't want to F myself up even more. But what I can control and what I can do is I can walk more. I would love to start trying to run, jogging a little bit. So I'm going to do what I can control and what I can, if that makes sense. So I feel like we can definitely support each other and just be there for each other. Sometimes it like you don't want to work out on your own. Sometimes it's just like, oh, I wish I had somebody else to like, because sometimes if you have another person doing it with you, you feel more motivated. So I feel like we need to start doing that. Ray said, oh no, and I've been waiting and didn't see anything. We haven't even got to her reaction yet, Ray, so don't worry. Don't worry. I'm going to DM you later because I want to check in with you too. Elliptical would be great for low impact. That's a really good idea. Maybe I need to get stuff that I can do at home. So maybe like, I don't know, I could do stair stepping. I'll get a freaking, well, I'll probably crush a box if I try to do a box, but I'm going to just focus on what I can control. I can't go into a gym and start lifting like I'm some heavyweight and doing all that, but I could walk more. I could jog. I can do exercises like that. So I don't want to make it sound like I'm just like a blob who doesn't do anything. I do a lot, but I just want to, I feel like I could do more, if that makes sense. I'm 40, I'm not getting any younger. Around this time, is a time to start taking your life seriously. I don't want to have health issues. I don't. I don't. So I want to do more, and I want to live a long life. I want to see my daughter go to college. If she chooses to get married, I want to see that happen. I want to live a long, healthy life, and moving more and toning more. And I feel like that's a good start. Imagine splitting your stretch pants in a yoga pose at the gym. See, that would happen to me. That would totally happen to me. Walking or elliptical. Yeah, I think that's a really good idea. Yeah, Hugh, we could do it on FaceTime too. We can. I need to move more. Most of the year bedridden, so muscles so weak. Have ME and dystonia amongst other things. Well, Kez, we're gonna move more together. So by tomorrow or Wednesday, the latest, I will be doing I'm gonna try for tomorrow. We'll go out on the scooter. No, I won't be falling again, hopefully. So nobody get your hopes up. We're gonna go walk. We're gonna do all that and just support each other. I think it's a good idea. Even if we just do a stream once a week where we're out moving together, at least we're supporting each other, right? You can't get those you can get those under the desk ellipticals. They're on Amazon and cost around 100, maybe. That's a good idea, Sue. Thank you for telling me that. I need to get back on track. The gym was my happy place, but I can't get there. We'll do it together. We'll do it together. I'm going to set a realistic goal because no, I can't do this 7 days a week. But we'll start with once a week. And if we want to do it more, we will. I'm also going to be doing a hair reveal because the stuff I've been using, I don't know if I could talk about it yet, but you guys, I'm not saying I have a full set of hair that you can jump rope with and, I don't have that, but I'm noticing a difference. I have a little pep in my hair. Like it actually has a little volume at the roots. I never had that before. My hair is shiny. It has bounce. It's not like thick, but it's so healthy right now. And I don't know. Like I wear wigs right now because not all the time, but like for fun, for one thing, for two, because they make me feel pretty. I've always wanted long hair, never could get it. So, it's there, but like I'm not necessarily embarrassed of what's under my wig anymore. When I first got that horrible haircut, my hair was thin. It was very brittle. It had no bounce to it. It was lifeless. And right now, I can move my head right now and my hair's bouncing and moving. Like, I can't tell you how good I feel. I've always been so insecure about my hair, always. And a lot of times I feel like I felt like less of a woman because I didn't have this beautiful set of, full head of hair. But I'm liking what I see right now. I really am. I think a big part is because I've always been eating healthy lately, like for the past few years. Like I eat extremely healthy, especially the past year, but I've been focusing a lot more on what I've been putting into my body and what can make my skin better and my hair grow. And I think a mixture of what I've been doing is working. So, no, when you guys see my hair, it's not down to my ass. It's not so thick that you can cross it like a bridge, but it's better than what I had. And I'm kind of excited to see where it's going to go from here. 1:30 in the chat. Make sure y'all. Oh, thank you. We haven't even got to foodie yet, you guys. I think people are hoping I'm gonna rage, and I'm not. So, if you're here for that, like, you can kindly leave. There's no rage coming. We're just gonna chit chat, talk about foodie, and go to Foodie Beauty Twitter if I could figure out how not to show her crusty, dusty, musty coochie. That bad haircut. You know what, Hugh? That bad haircut was a reset. That was because I wouldn't have done that to myself otherwise. I'm still not happy they did it. I'm still not happy I went in with one thing and got something completely different from what I've asked for. But it was a blessing in disguise because I would have never cut it that short. And I feel like it being cut that short really helped. So again, people are going to be toxic positivity. No, this is the blessing in disguise. I'm finding the rainbow. Belle, you're so beautiful. You're a really good person. Thank you, Satan. Yeah, keep working on myself. That's what I want to do. Just keep evolving, growing, glowing up. That's just my goal. We're going to work on our figure, our hair, our skin, and our credit, folks. And our credit. So, okay, Foodie's one little hair. But if that was really her hair, she has one strand of hair. We saw it. We saw it. I actually started using this freeze gel stuff and it has helped, and Tylenol arthritis has been a lifesaver. All right, welcome everyone coming into the chat. Yes, welcome everybody. Hello. Okay, let's get into the foodie mukbang. Let me make the screen a little bigger. And also, hey Kara, by the way, if I didn't say hi to anybody, hello, good to see you. Thank you for joining me. JB, hello. What is the gel? I have 5. Yeah, right. I want to know the gel too. I'm going to try it. Tylenol doesn't do crap for me though, to be honest. So I feel like I could take all the Tylenol in the world and I still feel like I have a broken back, but I'm open to trying like a different gel or a rub. You know what I mean? Like I'm open to looking at different things. CBD helps me a lot. Highly suggest CBD. It works wonders. All right, let's get to the fried, I don't know, fish, shrimp, and calamari dinner mukbang. It sounds really disgusting to me, and I like seafood, but I also know who's going to be eating it, so that's why. So let's go, you guys.
Hello, Foodie Beauties.
Yeah.
Hey there, Beezers.
No,
Want a personalized video
no,
from me to you that you can keep forever? Or maybe a special
no, no.
have a pressing question for me.
I don't. I just don't want you to do this anymore.
All right, guys. Hello. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome back to another video. Today I'm having some seafood from one of the fish places I really like. I've had fish on this channel before. No more for you. I already gave her some. The minute she smells that, she knows we have fish takeout. No more. That's why this is, I took the breading off and gave her some. So this is like a mixed plate. I've never had this. This is Hamour and shrimp and eggplant fried with some rice, brown rice, with some tahina. Look at all the tahina they gave me.
But do we really need all of that and a soda? Hey PQ, I don't know if her car got repoed. So Raimi on Twitter shared a screenshot. They've been reporting her for all kinds of things. Like, go check out that account if you want more info. I couldn't even begin to cover everything that they've reported and gathered. But in a screenshot they showed, again, take this with a grain of salt because I don't know if it's repoed or not. It said that the car was not in her possession anymore. Basically, I had implied it was repoed and that she was still making payments on it. Now, Erin from our chat, Erin Tay, said that she doesn't think that the screenshot of the car that they have is Foodie's because Foodie had like some very obvious damage to, I forgot what, if it was like the front of it, the door, the mirror, I don't know. So I don't know if it's repoed. It's the link. Give me a second. When I press play again, I will find it. I will find the link. It's on. Do you have Twitter, PQ? I think you do. Hold on. I'll just look right now. Raimi. Let's see. Is it Raime? Crap. Why can't I find it right now? PQ, I'm going to look for it. I can't remember how Raimi spells it. R-A-I? I don't know. I'll look. If I find it, I will link it. If not, go to my Twitter, and I've retweeted things by them before. Hey, Jazz, wasn't the driver's door? I can't remember. I think it was at the front because remember she used to run over so many animals. So I feel like it was at the front. So Kez said trial and error for people in pain, hard to find. It's true, Kez. It's very hard to find. Like I found what pretty much works for me. But I'm really hoping I get approved for pain injections soon. So I don't know. It wouldn't surprise me if it got reported. It wouldn't surprise me either. I just don't know if that's for a fact. So take it with a grain of salt. Like I said, Raimi's been pretty good about gathering evidence, been pretty accurate on a lot of things. But I also trust Erin in saying that she doesn't think it's the right car. So I guess who knows? Who knows? Raime? But why can't I find it then? Raime. Damn it. PQ, I will get you the link somehow. I will. Okay, let's get back to this.
Some mixed salad. So good. And some fresh
so good
bread.
Bread.
All right, I can't wait to dig in. And it came with a Pepsi, so anyway.
That she's supposed to be boycotting. Anyway.
Bismillah, let's eat. My gosh, and Salah's eating, of course, in the other room because he doesn't want to be on video. It's not that we don't want to eat together. He just prefers to not be on video. Go away. There's a freaking
I don't want to know what she's about to find. But since when does Salah prefer to not be on video? Like, she's already BSing, but what is she going to find? Hold on, let me go back a little bit so we can fully see what this is.
Because he doesn't want to be on video. It's not that we don't want to eat together. He just prefers to not be on video. Go away. There's a freaking fly that's like coming right from my food. And it's just
oh, hell no. I'm surprised you didn't eat it.
This one fly. Don't know where it came from. Anyway, beauty bite.
Oh my gosh. I want to vomit. I won't eat food if there's a hair in it. If I find a hair, I'm done. Hold on. Okay. Ray sent me the account. So thank you, Ray. I really appreciate it. Okay. And this is the specific link for that tweet on her car, possibly being repoed. So if you have Twitter, here you go. And check it out. He loves to IF himself on camera. Yeah, that guy can't get enough of himself. We're supposed to believe he just prefers to not be on camera. Okay.
The seafood's fried. But like lightly battered.
Oh no, the moans are back.
I love fried eggplant.
This is a family meal. This is what you put on the table for a group of people in your family. Like if visitors come over, you know what I mean? Like a family meal with the whole family. You put it down and everybody gets a helping. This is not meant for one person. It is gluttony, Freya. It is.
My sleeve. Let's try this fried shrimp with the tahina.
Yeah, it was a fly spitting. A fly.
Oh, baby, you forget your mabouche.
Oh, mabouche, shukran, Bibi.
You're welcome. Enjoy your food, honey.
You too, enjoy.
صحتين وعافية إن شاء الله.
Thank you.
But this isn't a binge, folks.
Sweetheart. Ooh, spicy. I love it. So I'm just going to put some mabouche is crushed chili and garlic, as you know. Really yummy on fish. What is this?
The fly landed on her spoon, and if she hadn't paused, she probably would have ate it. But I think it flew back off. I don't think she had it. Hey, Dildo. Dildo said, okay, as much as I hate her, she pulled out the parsley. The fly was, yeah, she didn't actually eat it. I'm surprised she didn't eat it. I'm surprised, but she didn't.
I thought this was fish, but it's actually, I think, a squid.
I don't know. Whatever it is, it doesn't look appetizing to me. And I like seafood. I really love shrimp.
Or maybe it is fish.
You don't know what you got?
It's weird.
She just throws it. She full on tossed it. Like how Jessica Meska said somebody threw a TV. That's how she threw the damn shrimp.
It's got a very strange texture. But it's really good. Flavor. Interesting. Never had anything like it.
She yeeted it, Belle. Oh my gosh. This is real life.
Do you like المطبق هامور مع ربيان?
Yeah, but babe, I don't understand this.
Okay.
I don't think. Can you try this?
I don't
know.
understand this.
Salah's gonna confirm what it is.
It says he's calling the fish guy. You literally have to call to see what you're eating? I guess she's never had fried squid. I find that hard to believe, Erin, because she's had everything. And the babe needs to stop. He's becoming like, remember Wifey, how we would only see her arm or her hand? Like, Salah's the voice. Babe. Good night, Sue.
Assalamu alaikum.
Okay, what is it?
Called in Arabic صبيت. Squid, yeah.
Ah, squid. Okay, calamari.
Mhm.
Okay, that now it makes sense. The texture. I was expecting it to be fish, so I'm like, what the heck?
It's weird to me. I didn't try it in my life.
You want to try?
No, thank you.
Okay.
I'm cool with the shrimp and fish only.
Do you want a shrimp?
No, thank you.
Okay.
I don't think he wants anything that you've touched. And I'm just like, my mind is blown. How do you not know what you're eating? Maybe it's because like I'm particular and I don't want to bite into an animal, like anything like that. So like I happen to know what I'm going to be chomping into.
Bib. Well, enjoy. Thanks for clearing up the mystery.
Never mind, don't mention it.
Salah's so cute. He called this the fish shop.
I find that embarrassing.
It's squid. It's because I was expecting the texture to be fish strips or something.
She will eat anything. True, Danielle. Belle said give him a Capri Sun and put on Paw Patrol for him. I love it. Paw Patrol's
I never used to really like squid, and it's not my favorite.
Mm-hmm. You.
If I'm being honest, but this is really good.
Yeah, it seems like you're really enjoying it. He said, babe, throw squid like a frisbee and ask if he wants her scraps. Oh my gosh. No, Fairy, that's not weird.
It has a very light flavor. Decent texture.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like it.
You just
The
yeeted
shrimp
some
is
of
good.
it. She does hate it, JB.
But this bread, there's a lot of fish shops like this here. Salah usually gets the grilled tilapia meal. And I usually get the Singari fish. But I wanted to try something different. So. Nice fish.
Nice fish. Hugh said, y'all know how dogs jump for food? Wonder if she taught Salah them tricks for his dino nuggies. She's like, babe, say you love me in front of the camera 5 times on 5 different streams and you can have the dino nuggies and some Paw Patrol. If you're a good boy. If you're a good boy. And maybe a brownie for dessert. Maybe.
They give you a lot of shrimp for the price.
Yeah, because it's for a family.
So for both of us to eat, it came up to almost 7 KD.
No one wants Chantel's brownie. Hi, not Chantel. So 7 KD is 31 Canadian dollars, 22 US dollars, 21 euro, 35 Australian dollars. I think that's supposed to be Australian. Okay, 22. I mean, I don't know. I just couldn't spend that 5 times a day on food. Like, that shit adds up. That shit adds up.
My allergies are acting up today. I can try making the fish like this sometime.
Mm-hmm. Right, Danielle? It's insane to do this every day. So like $22 like once a week isn't bad, right? Like on a Friday, if you want to buy something for the family, you don't feel like cooking pizza, but like that 5 times a day, that adds up. And the money could be spent like or saved. To be honest, I was gonna spent different places. You could put that money towards your new home that you want to get with your new husband, your new fake husband, whatever. But like just to go towards food and have nothing to show for it. I don't know. Some people eat to live and some people live to eat. And I guess I just eat because I have to stay alive. So yeah, 3 to 4 times a day. It's a lot. It adds up. It really does. And for one person, crazy.
More eggplant. I love it. Yeah, Salah always gives me the spicy stuff because he doesn't like spice at all.
I think it's because he doesn't like you and he knows that you don't have a gallbladder, so he's hoping you suffer. That's my personal opinion.
I'm the opposite. So it kind of works out because I always get the spicy sauces. Wow, so much shrimp. Mashallah.
Why are you
What is
surprised?
this? Oh, more fish.
You ordered this. Why are you acting like you have no idea what you're... So much shrimp. You ordered it. Right? You ordered it, I would think.
That's a lot of seafood. A lot of food. Woo.
You ordered it.
I really like the squid now. Different kind of fish. Delicious.
You don't like it. Bill said Didi loved it more, though. She loved it the most. Mandy said 9 of us would eat that at work. You could bring that to a potluck and it would feed a lot of people.
I hope you guys are doing well.
I'm doing better than you at the moment. It is a party platter.
We had a really nice day together.
What did you do? Pick out what you're going to eat?
I love being in love.
I love being in love. She eats a meal for a family of 8.
Especially when it's not something you ever expected to come into your life ever again. It was a nice comforting day.
She takes a big old bite.
Relaxing. I did laundry. Talking about my boring day.
She did do laundry because she's wearing something different. I feel like she wears the same outfit like for 3 days in a row. So I believe her that she did. Well, maybe Salah did laundry. Hey, Carly. It's been so long since I caught a live for once. Good to see you. Good to see you. Amazing a human stomach can stretch that much. I think a big part of it is her liver, because when I was drinking heavily, like bad, my liver started it was really bad. I started getting spots on my liver and I was having pancreatitis all the time. Anyways, because my liver was so sick, My stomach looked like I was pregnant, like months pregnant. In fact, people would ask if I was pregnant as I was drinking alcohol. No, I wasn't drinking while I was pregnant, so let's not let rumors fly. I'm saying that's how swollen my stomach was. And hers keeps on growing, and her color too is concerning on top of everything because I was turning like yellow. Like I didn't look well. I didn't look well. When people would check on me, they'd seriously tell me, like, you're turning yellow. I was really sick, and I'm noticing things with her, and it's concerning. I don't like her, but like she needs to go and check her liver. She needs to go see somebody. It's not good, and it hurts. It's uncomfortable. It's painful. So it's just amazing to me that she can even eat like this still. Onyx said, I'm 3/4 through the prior video listening to your commentary about Yo Mama, and I noticed you were live. Yo Mama is disgusting and needs to mind his own business. Smash that like button, everyone. Thank you, Onyx. Hi, by the way. Her skin rash is because of her liver. I don't know. You just reminded me of something. I can't say specifically that this was my liver, but I noticed I was freaking itchy all the time when I was having liver problems. I was so freaking itchy. I don't, she should be concerned. She should be very scared. It's like, been there. My weight jumped from 175 to 239. Oh my gosh. Yeah, like drinking heavily makes you gain so much weight. It really does. I ballooned up. I lost a lot of it once I got sober. A lot of it. And by the way, your liver can regenerate, repair itself if you, well, I don't know for Foodie. I know for me, all I had to do was stop drinking for like a good year, and my liver has been fine since. Like I'm not yellow anymore. Definitely don't look pregnant. I don't feel sick. I'm not in pain in my stomach anymore. But I'm just saying, like, she should be afraid, very afraid. I think her stomach, her swelling, and why it continues growing, it's not only because of the amount she eats. I think her liver is extremely sick and unwell. Good for you, Belle. If we got Satan and Aaron in the same room, I 100 think we could put on a better, more believable couples channel than they have to. Aaron and Satan couples vlogs coming. You guys should do it. Very Nim said, someone said Foodie is 50. I thought 40, which isn't. Isn't she 39? She looks 50. She looks older.
Well, it would be boring for you guys. There's no drama. Did a lot of laundry. I took out all his winter clothes, hoodies and stuff like that. I just wear the same things.
We know.
So yeah, I don't really have much to say. I mean, actually, this video is kind of impromptu. I was just like gonna eat this for dinner. I was craving it. This place, and I'm way too exhausted to cook today. Our movie nights have been postponed many times because.
Hold on, Foodie. You could wait. I want to talk to Paige for a moment. Paige, you just got a hospital just this past month for alcohol. It's no joke. It's not. It's not. Paige, I want to encourage you to keep fighting and know that there's better ahead and that you deserve more. And I promise you, I don't know what kind of journey you're on, but I promise you a while of abstinence makes a difference, and your body will thank you in ways that it will start to restore and repair itself, and you'll become healthy again. Like I was in and out of the hospital all the time because my liver, pancreatitis, so many different things. And yeah, it was scary. Like I was told, if you don't stop drinking, you will have cirrhosis. If you don't stop drinking, I was also told I could be on my way to wet brain, multiple things. But after a while of abstinence, like I have no issues with my pancreas, my liver, none of that. So there is hope. And I'm rooting for anybody struggling right now. And I want to encourage you. I promise you, I was the worst type of drunk there could be. Like there was no hope for me. And one day I just got tired of being sick and tired, and I wanted better. I wanted to be a mom, and your life can change too. Think of what you can gain if you just put the one thing that's holding you back down. And I promise you, it's so much easier to go through life sober and clear-minded and to be able to handle obstacles. It's so much better. Like, my worst day sober is better than my best day drunk. It just is. It just is. Like, today, old Breezy, any of this stuff I talked about, what happened earlier, would have made Breezy run. I would have been off to the liquor store faster than you could blink. But today I have tools and I know how to de-escalate things and I know how to just navigate through things. And you can do that too. I promise you. I promise you. I'm not perfect and I'm no professional, but I have 6 years sober. And if anybody wants resources or needs to know how to stop, or if you want to know just anything in general regarding alcoholism, addiction, and how it is I stopped, I'm more than happy to help. So just reach out to me. I'm on every platform possible and I answer DMs. Sometimes I'm on top of them. Sometimes it's going to take me like 8 hours to get to it, but I promise I always will. Paige, we're rooting for you here. There's a lot of people in this chat who have recovered from something. It might not be drugs or alcohol. It could be food, gambling, sex, shopping. There's a ton of people recovered in here. So reach out, feel free to talk, feel free to share, and we'll be there for you. We will, because we know what it's like to fight a battle alone. And I think many of us don't want anybody to ever feel that way again. So I'm here. I know of a lot of resources and I could tell you what worked for me. And Hugh just shared a number, 1-800-662-HELP, which is 1-800-662-4357 if you're struggling and you need to talk to somebody. PQ said they're available too. Yeah, reach out to us. Reach out to us. All right, you guys, sorry. I know sometimes we get off topic, but sometimes I feel like there's somebody that needs to hear. It's okay to put that thing down because it's not doing you any justice anymore. It's not helping you. It's not helping you anymore. And it hasn't for a while.
This juice, veggie juice, I can never stay awake for a whole movie. It's really bad.
Hey, Ray.
I'm trying to fix my sleep pattern and it makes me so tired.
How are you so tired when you don't do anything? But it's your health. I bet that's it.
But whatever. What is that? Oh, rice. Rice cluster. So we're going to try again tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the thing.
What's the thing?
A movie is a big commitment.
It
You
is.
got to be willing to pay attention for like 2 hours.
You know what? I hear that though. I wouldn't call it a commitment.
I love that. Squid.
Is that what it is, Christine? Is that what it is? Christine said because you are almost near a diabetic coma from the food. I bet that's it. I know when my mom's blood sugar spikes, like she gets really exhausted, really cold, kind of out of it and has to like get something, but then also lay down. So that actually makes sense. I'm always wondering, how is it she's so tired and yet she does shit all day, like nothing at all. Like the biggest thing that she has to do all day is decide where she wants to eat. So like, how is it you're so tired? But when your body's failing and you have health issues and you're not doing a damn thing for your diabetes, like that makes sense that I didn't even think of that. I didn't even think about it. So thank you for giving me that other perspective to look at.
A whole clove. You really got to watch your teeth with that stuff.
What? Did she say you got to wash your teeth?
Mm. I seem tired.
Hey, Mandy. Oh, you could sleep 24 hours when it's like that. That makes
It's a
sense.
low energy day.
Lovely. Jeez.
I love this.
Onyx, I get that. Onyx said, I've been watching less Foodie lately because she is so vile and I don't support her opinions, views on many IRL things. I get that. I get that. She can be very toxic. She could bring people down. She could be triggering. I suggest if she's any of that to you guys, like a break is okay. I am just committed in calling out the BS. And whenever she tries to rewrite history, I would love to be here to remind people of what she really does and how she's really like. But like, I get breaks. I totally get it. And I encourage you, if you guys need one, it's okay to take one. It really is. Kara said, wow, the more you know about diabetes, I did not know. Yeah. To be honest, doing nothing for too long could be exhausting despite sounding silly. No, I get that too. If you're not burning any energy and you're bored, and I mean, I get it. I get it. I refuse to watch any of Foodie Beauty's TikTok content. Yeah, I won't even cover it. It's so extreme is the best way I can say it. But I want to say too, she talks all this shit, but can't even back it up with real boycotting. She's not supposed to be drinking Pepsi. She's not supposed to be using a lot of the stuff she's using. There's a few brands she's supposed to be boycotting that she's clearly still drinking, eating, and Google is on the list of things that she should be boycotting. Yet here she is eating a meal for an entire family. An entire family.
I look really tired. Every time I try to reverse my sleep and try to become more of a day person or like sleep for what's happening is I'm not sleeping like full 7 or 8 hours, like been sleeping like maybe 2-3 hours at a time. And it's just like, I don't know, I'm such a light sleeper. Something will wake me up. The smallest noise. It's a lot of shifting. Sometimes, a lot of the time, it's the cat, to be honest. She jumps up on me and sleep. Like, she does the kneading thing at least 3 times while I'm trying to sleep. And I can't lock her out of the room because I feel bad. And I like when she jumps on me, but I don't like being woken up. It's like a weird dilemma.
What are you gonna do?
With my cat. And I guess I sacrifice my sleep for it, but it's not good because I'm sluggish and tired now because of that. And it's time to try to sleep again for another 2 to 3 hours. I don't know. I'm working on it. So I guess that's about it for this.
She just reminded me of something. I remember when I was in active addiction and I would complain all the time about how I couldn't sleep. And someone pointed out to me, like this, you don't have to be religious or anything. Like, I'm not going into a whole religious talk, but somebody who had many years sober told me that I wasn't sleeping because God was trying to tell me something and I needed to listen. They also told me it could be guilt and shame, but that always stuck with me. Like, when you're doing bad or wrong, or you're doing something you're not supposed to, you tend to have trouble sleeping. And maybe it is because your God's trying to tell you something and talk to you. Maybe.
This video. I'm gonna like wrap the rest of this up. It was really delicious, but excuse me, way too much bread, way too much rice. I've been watching a lot of videos about insulin production and how it affects like fat burning. And I'm sort of starting to like lean towards.
Wait, sorry to pause again. You sleep with your mouth taped? I think I would die if I tried to sleep with my mouth taped because I have to breathe out of my mouth. I can't breathe out of my nose. Vow. Oh my gosh. What is the benefits of sleeping with your mouth taped? Because for me, I would just stop breathing and cease to exist. Yeah, carbs make you feel like crap. True. Complaining about way too much food after eating way too much food. Best sleep you'll ever get. I think I would stop breathing. I can't breathe out of my nose, like for the life of me at all.
It's like really getting it now about like um eating lower carb and like eating more, making my body use the fuel it has, the fat, so to become like more fat adapted. I know, here we go. You can't blame me. There's always new research and always new things coming out, you know. But yeah, I think I tried it before with not really understanding what it was about and how it worked in your body. So now that I understand more about it, it really makes sense for someone like me, um, pre-diabetic, to learn more about that.
So she admitted it. Wait, Ling said, no, Breezy, there's a study that will help with keeping oxygen to your lungs. It will also help with the facial muscles. No, I'm sure it helps people, but like, what about people like me who destroyed your nose in addiction? Like, I'd be screwed. I'd be screwed. I would. No, she doesn't look well, Onyx, at all. She looks very sick. Very, very sick.
So I'm really trying to read more about it. Seems a lot of these, believers in this way of eating, um, combine that with like fasting, you know, intermittent fasting of some kind. So we'll see. Anyway, yeah, I guess that's about it. Thanks for listening to me ramble and watching me eat seafood. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.
Do you guys notice her eyes look like she's been crying again? Either crying or they're just starting to look sick, like, because her body is so sick. Okay, I'm going to go to Foodie Beauty Twitter. And again, I have to figure out how I can pull this off. I don't remember exactly where that tweet is. So I don't know. Hopefully it doesn't show anything. If it does and this stream randomly ends suddenly and deletes, you'll know why. You'll know why. No, she's not happy at all. She looks very miserable. I saw people talking about, as far as the new car she got, so a lot of people were wondering if, like, I forgot how they worded it, if she's doing it as like a way to buy him gifts so she can leave, or like, I don't know. It was a whole thing. Ray, I think you were talking about it too. I wish I could describe it better, but like my brain is officially turning to mush at this point. So, yeah, Hurl said all that crap she eats, she isn't feeling good. Well, if you constantly are eating grease and fat and carbs, fried food, sugar, basically things that aren't good for you or nourishing your body, yeah, you feel like crap. You do. It's so important. This is going to sound so cheesy, but it's so important to eat your fruits and vegetables in moderation, everything in moderation. You need to feed your body good things, especially if you're not in your 20s anymore. When we're getting into our 30s, 40s, 50s, we can't eat like we used to, and we need to start taking care of ourselves. If we haven't before, we need to now. We can't get away with stuff we used to in our 20s. We just can't. Or when we were 16, 18. We just can't. It's not how things work. And we have to start worrying about like our blood pressure, our blood sugar. It's just part of life, and as we age, that's just going to happen. But I cannot express to you enough how eating good will change your whole life. And that sounds stupid. I'm not going to go all freely banana girl on you or whatever her name is, but it's just important. I've noticed eating healthy consistently, I've lost a lot of weight. When I first started my channel, I was overweight. I was. And I know seeing myself on camera was a wake up call. Having somebody refer to me as a fat bitch was a wake up call. And there was just certain things, and I started trying really, really hard. I drink a lot of soda, but I also drink a lot of water. Soda is probably like the bad thing I do, but like I swear it helps my ADHD. I swear it does. But for the most part, like for breakfast, I'm eating yogurt, I'm eating cottage cheese. Um, Oftentimes in the morning, like avocado toast isn't the best thing, but it's filling. It's filling and it's better than what Foodie's eating. For lunch, I'll have a salad. I'll have a bowl of fruit. If I'm craving a sundae and I really want to go wild and I want a banana split, I go and get an acai bowl. Chia seed pudding has changed my life. There's something you could, well, chia seeds in general, I feel like it helps with inflammation. It helps my mind. I swear chia seeds are from God. It's like they're the healthiest thing and they're so good for you. It's just important. Eat well and your body will thank you. Eat well and it will, I promise you. She is the type to push someone else to leave if that's what she really wanted. It isn't though. Yeah. Kara said, I used to love her to, wait, what? Now I can't even, oh, Wiener Schnitzel? Is that what it is? Now I can't even walk up to a hot dog. Old age. It's unfair. Yeah, our bodies change as we get older. I mean, in high school, I was like 103 pounds, and for lunch, I was eating flaming hot Cheetos and a Diet Coke. I can't pull that shit off now. I can't. I can't. Avocado is a good fat. And like avocado toast, it keeps you full. Like I'll have it in the morning, and oftentimes I can skip lunch. I'm not recommending that to anybody. I just do things a little differently. Sometimes I only have one meal a day. It just depends. And I really listen to my body. I really listen to my body. You are what you eat, Foodie. You seriously need to make a significant change before it's too late. Facts, Onyx. Facts. Yet body does tell us what it needs. Get cravings for foods. Rarely eat when I'm loving. Yeah. Pearl said, I've been eating a pomegranate a day for a week just because pomegranates are so good. I love pomegranate juice. I actually would love some of that right now. Ray said, I can drink 48 ounces of coffee and go right to sleep. Yeah, caffeine for me. Are you ADHD too or ADD? It like evens me out. I don't know how else to describe it other than most things like that would wake people up or give them energy just kind of like even me out. And I love my sodas. I do. That's like, and I have no plans on changing that because I eat so well. I can have a soda if I want to be honest. I can. It's actual intuitive eating. Yeah, it is. It is. Really listen to your body and don't say, oh, my body's telling me I need a chicken McNugget from McDonald's and a banana split afterwards. No, like if you're craving something sweet, maybe you should have a piece of fruit. If you're craving something salty, go eat a vegetable and put a little seasoning on it. I don't know. That stuff, it really works. Small changes like that make a difference. I'm really wondering if she's just days away from going to sleep and not waking. Oh, if she's days away from going to sleep and not waking up. If it's her liver, it's possible. She looks really sick. And her liver can't be the only thing that's failing her. At that weight and the abuse that she's putting her body through on a daily basis, it can only take so much. The human body is amazing and resilient, but like anything else, it could only take so much abuse. So JB said, I drink way too much soda. Oh my gosh, I love my soda. I love my Coke Zero. I love it. I do. It's strange to see an adult given to every craving. It is like we all want things, right? We all crave things. We have to tell ourselves no sometimes. And sometimes that's the best gift we can give ourselves is telling ourselves no. It's an act of love. I love my body, therefore I'm not going to eat this shit. I love my body and my life, therefore I'm not going to go drink that alcohol. Do you know what I mean? We have to tell ourselves no. And it's okay to. It's okay to. All right, let me share the screen and we could talk about some Foodie Beauty Twitter. Yeah, I'm not saying, yeah, if you're diabetic, please don't drink a ton of soda. I can because I'm not diabetic. I can because I'm okay. Like all my blood levels are normal. I'm okay. Everything's normal. And I make up for my soda by eating probably way too healthy these days. Way too healthy. I don't know if you could say way too healthy, but do you know what I mean? You know what I mean. So, okay, Rand said another tone deaf video with an insane amount of food while people she claims to support are starving in Gaza. Yeah. I mean, Yeah. Astrid, oh my gosh. So Natter's been reacting to Foodie Beauty again. I don't know if you guys know that, but his title is reacting to buffalo and giraffe. To buffalo and giraffe. So I wouldn't consider a giraffe. He's more of a, what would you consider him? What animal has really bushy eyebrows? I'm trying to think. I don't look at him and see a giraffe. Like giraffes are too pretty. They're really too pretty. I wouldn't compare him to one. So Astrid said, LOL, oh my gosh, Bad Seed, you're killing me. Bad Seed, I love Bad Seed's community posts, you guys. If you need entertainment or if you want facts, go to Bad Seed's community post. Okay, so they said, LOL, oh my gosh, Bad Seed, you're killing me. I'm a day late on this one. My bad, haha. I bet Chantal got all riled up down under after seeing Koki talk about her. Narcs love attention. Good or bad, she'll be ready and waiting for you, Natter. LMAO. No, you forgot Dee Dee. Natter and Dee Dee. They're a package deal. So, yeah. And then Astrid said again, not her. Oh, wait. Oh, shit. The hairy coochie. Okay, well, shoot. How can I go about this? Okay, I'm going to show the caption, but I'm not going to show the hairy coochie. So Astrid said, not her, Harry, on my timeline. Give me eye bleach. No, I can't scroll fast enough. Okay. And then it says Twitter has become a dystopian wasteland. Oh, wait, is this not the one? Okay, this one doesn't have it, I think. This is just somebody who was unfortunately surprised with the picture. It says, save me from this hell. Okay, thank God. Thank God. I didn't think it was going to come up this soon, but I forgot I retweeted that. I really did. I'm so scared of when it's coming up, though. Aaron! Yeah, giraffes are cute. Salah's not. Giraffes are beautiful. I think they are so beautiful. They have amazing eyelashes, too. I mean, anyone anywhere said just some rice. That is not a single serving just because it comes in one container. I'm getting more and more nervous as I'm scrolling on because I really don't want to show it. Tara Lee said, why does her food always look so disgusting? Just blobs on a plate. It never has any color. And oftentimes it resembles baby poop. Oftentimes, I don't know why. I don't know why she wants to eat something that looks like it, but all the time. Okay, let's see. Cougarelli said, always subtly trying to convince her audience her and Salah sleep together. Yeah, nobody believes they're actually sleeping together, but she can keep trying to convince us. I mean, it's her just wasting her time. Katie said, can you imagine being such a baby about food that you would rather take the time to call a place to ask them what the food is than just simply take a bite of it? And she made him call. Mrs. Floopa Booty said, honestly, I'm shocked she didn't put the fly in her mouth and say, beauty bite, while chewing on it. And oh my gosh, there's Foodie in all her glory. I should do a side by side and put my wig cap on and do like a who wore it better as far as the baldness goes. When I put it on, like I look bald. I should really do a side by side. Who wore it better? All right, Hidden Truth said, is the boycott all over? She's drinking Pepsi. No, it's not over. She just doesn't stand by what she preaches about, pretty much. Maybe the filters mess up the food's look. I don't know, but whatever she eats, and I'm sure the food tastes amazing. I'm not insulting anybody else, but oftentimes the food she makes looks like baby poop and the food she orders. Like, I don't get it. Hey, Vladimir. Those teeth, I know. I'm going to do who wore it better. I'm going to do a side by side. Shenanigans said she doesn't look happy with her hubcap of food. Her hubcap of food. It was, though. And no, she doesn't look happy. She is miserable. You know, we've been praying for karma to come for her for I don't know how long, but maybe this is her karma. She's miserable. Okay, scrolling past this. We all saw that live stream. Oh, this Pearl's tweet. Yo, mama mall cop. But he's a failed one. We can't forget that. A failed one. This is the best thing ever. Pearl, you're amazing. Oh, I almost showed it. Okay. Okay. I think we're going to have to end on this tweet. I can't show the whole thing, but just know it exists. So Salt and Sass says what Foodie Beauty was actually doing and posting while in Cuba. Not sitting around. Oh, hold on. I got to make sure it's not showing on your guys' end. Okay, let me try this again. What Foodie Beauty was actually doing and posting while in Cuba. Not sitting around being taken advantage of by Cuban men working at the resort like she's now trying to falsely claim and accuse them of, which is vile to accuse people of taking advantage of you and everything else. When again, I want to point out she was willingly paying for sex with gifts. She was giving laptops, and that's not the first time she's done that. There was married men she was sleeping with, she would do that for. There was Natter who she was buying gifts for. That's just what she does. So to paint a picture that the men who worked at the resort were taking advantage of you is actually quite disgusting. And it's gross. If you've ever had to deal with any kind of essay, anything like that, like it's not something to just go around accusing people of or to take lightly. That's very serious. And she's accused people of that, and she's trying to paint a picture now she was taken advantage of. These are the pictures she was posting while she was in Cuba. She did an FU, and I think that was to Nads, and this was her in her swimsuit. I'll just describe it in the least descriptive way I can. It's her with her legs spread as far as she could possibly do that. I mean, it's Foodie in a swimsuit, and it was showing her lady bits. And she full on put a camera there, took a picture, and posted it for the world to see. And you could see the channel was, it says Foodie Beauty Live. So that's the kind of stuff she would do. And I just think it's very important to keep reminding people of the truth and reminding people she is a liar. And she will accuse people of things if things don't go her way, or if she doesn't like how she behaved, it's suddenly somebody was taking advantage of her. Now, Natter's not a good person. I will never defend that guy. I think he's vile. I think he's a piece of trash. I can't even try and mince my words, and I can't even try, not mince my words, I can't even try to be polite about it. He doesn't deserve a platform. He doesn't deserve to be walking freely, if you ask my opinion. But she did try to put false charges on him because he chose Dee Dee over her. He didn't want her. And that's just the type of person Foodie Beauty is. You do something she doesn't like. If she remembers something in a way she doesn't like, she's going to lie about you. So, yeah. So I thank God the picture didn't show, though. I was so nervous. She did give a laptop. Yes, she did. She did. She bragged about it. But now she's trying to paint a picture of that she was used. No. In fact, she used somebody. She had to gift them a laptop to sleep with her. Come on. Who was using who? She did. Exactly, Vlad. One of the Cuba guys. Yes, it's in the Cuba Rage. So I know it's on my channel, but pretty much it's on everybody's channel. If you just search up Foodie Beauty Cuba Rage, you could see how it all went down. You could see her bragging about gifting a laptop. You can hear her bragging about randoms coming up to her room. Which again, let me make it very clear. If you are traveling to another country alone, do not invite random people up to your room. Do not. It's not safe. It's not smart. Just don't do it. Don't do it. I know most of us know this already, but in case anybody needs to hear it, it's not safe. It's not safe. Don't even do that if you're at a hotel and you're if you're doing a staycation. Do not invite random people up to your room. You have no idea who they are. You have no idea their background. You have no idea what people are capable of. In this day and age, you do not invite random people. You just don't. So, yeah, hopefully everybody knows that. She has always chose to pay men. She has, and she's bragged about it. There's clips you can go back and find. We don't have time right now where she brags about sleeping with married men. Remember, she called a married man's kids little, I don't even want to say the whole thing, but you remember, if you guys want to say it, you could put it in the chat. She's vile. She's vile. And Vladimir's right. She still had STIs at that point. She did. She did. And people would bring it up to her. Like, I hope you're disclosing this to your partners. People would bring it up to her, and I don't think she did. I don't think she disclosed it to people, which again isn't safe. If you have something, You don't go sleeping around and not telling anybody. You just don't do that. So she's just an effed up person. And yeah, it is disgusting, Hurl. This is why she doesn't deserve any kind of, I'm sorry, she will never get respect from me. All of that I mentioned, plus more. Like, there is no way to possibly cover all the shitty things Foodie Beauty has done to other people, but just know it's out there. You can find it. There's certain channels that literally have everything. I think Piggy's one of them. Who else, you guys? There's a few other channels, but I know Piggy for sure has everything. I think Just Saying might. I don't know. I know oftentimes when people are looking for old videos of Chantal, they'll go to PI or Piggy. A lot's on my channel. If I missed anything, it's somewhere else. Erin, I think it is illegal. I think it is illegal to know that you have STIs or diseases and not disclose that to other people. I don't think you can do that legally. Yeah, Vladimir put what she said. So I don't feel like repeating it right now, but if you want to see what she said, Vladimir let you know. So yeah, knowingly giving people, yeah. She didn't even go back. I think she was supposed to go back for more medicine, more treatment, whatever. And I don't even think she completed all of her antibiotics and medication she was supposed to take. Oftentimes, her and Nader were fighting at the pharmacy. So, yeah, it was crazy. It was a crazy time. I still can't believe in this day and age people do the shit that she does. I think I'm sorry. It's I'm not trying to shame anybody for having something, but I will shame you for knowingly sleeping around and possibly giving something to somebody else. I will shame you for that. I will shame. It's irresponsible. It's irresponsible. And if you can't have sex responsibly, you shouldn't be having it at all. In my opinion. Yeah, Earl said you shouldn't even be thinking about sex when you're. Earl said it. Yeah, Satan said explains a lot. Chicken Pickle. Yes, Chicken Pickle is another channel that has a lot. I'm sure there's more. Those are the ones I could think of right now. Piggy, Just Saying, Chicken Pickle. I feel like we need a good goose chuck rage soon, you guys. I have to go for it now. But we will do a late night stream soon. And we're going to do a hair reveal in the next 2 days. We're going to be exercising together in the next 2 days. There's going to be positive changes coming. So I hope you guys have a great day, great evening, wherever you are. FFG is a good one too. I'm trying to think of like channels where you don't have, I don't mean this in the wrong way, but like where you don't have to sit through like 5 hours of something to find, because some people just want to go and watch a clip and leave. So I'm trying to think of channels where I know you can watch it in like 30 minutes or less. But FFG is another channel who has a lot, if not everything, on her channel. Hey, Ellie, my evening is much better. My evening is going, it's pretty good. I feel like I want to watch something scary. Like I don't know. I need to just like not think for a little while tonight. That's what I want. I want to watch some TV or a movie where I don't have to freaking think. That's what I want to do. Oh, Malarkey Meter, that's another good channel too. Are You Serious? Thank you, Belle. Are You Serious is another one. If you guys think of any more, feel free to list them. But yeah, I'm trying to think of channels like 30 minutes or less. And all of those channels described, I believe, do. Cowboy Dog and Eerie Pepperoni. Thank you, Danielle. Yeah, list your favorite reaction channels right now. Let's give reaction channels some love. Let's do it, because I am not the only reaction channel, and there are so many creative people on here that really put a fun spin on Foodie Beauty stuff, or really get to the point and you see things and you know things clearly, which I'm one of those people, like, I need shit explained out, and I appreciate those kind of channels, if that makes sense. Zachary Michael, Alex is shook. Who else? Who else? There's so many channels, you guys. There's so many reaction channels. Turkey Tom, PQ said breezy. Thank you. Yeah, Alex is shook. Alex is just adorable. I don't watch a whole lot of him, but I enjoy his energy. I feel like he has a really good energy about him. So, Snarky Priest. Oh, Snarky, that's a good channel too. Kara loves Alex Ishik. He just has a good energy. I don't know. You don't even have to watch him to just look at him and know, like, he radiates positivity and good. Like, seriously. Piggy, we did say Piggy Vow. Aaron said, if you want to watch something fun, try an episode of Midnight Gospel. Okay, where can I find that? Oh, Lordy, it's Jordy. Yes, that's another good channel. Yabba, Jericho D. I need to go check in on Jericho D. When I first started, they used to come around a lot and they were always so nice to me. So I'm gonna check in on their channel. I don't know if they still like me. Their opinion could have changed, but I always remember Jericho being very nice to me. He's also in recovery, Alex says. That's what I've heard. I wasn't entirely sure, but yeah, let's support people in recovery. I feel like doing that. Netflix. Okay, Midnight Gospel. I will add it to my list. Belle said Chantel went after Alex, calling him hamburger. How mean. He's actually nice. She's gone after a lot of people. She's been nasty to a lot of reaction channels. I can't imagine being mean to Alex. I just can't. I can't. BBW King is fun. He goes after and triggers Natter. BBW and Snarky team up. I've been seeing Natter is striking or claiming BBW's videos again, which is interesting because they were saying that Natter goes after videos he's not even mentioned in, and he does that to me too. I just don't share it all the time because I don't feel like giving Natter like the joy of seeing his name, you know what I mean, as far as that goes. But yeah, he'll try to claim videos that either mention him once or have nothing to do with him at all. It's crazy. That guy is so insecure. I don't know what his issue is, like, but that is one insecure person. And have fun trying to privacy claim this video, Natter. It's staying up. Yeah, that's what I heard, Val. He is the strike king, but you know what? Eventually, he's going to end up losing his channel. If he keeps striking people for BS things, he'll lose his channel. And then how's he going to get his attention fix? I don't know. I'm scared for Dee Dee's mom if he loses his channel because I think that woman's in trouble. That's a whole other issue. That's a whole other combo for another day. But I'm worried for Dee Dee's mom. I feel like, I don't know. I feel like nobody that's, you know, a senior and supposed to be in their golden years and not have to be stressed out. I feel like nobody should have to be around his raging and screaming and aggressive energy. I feel at that age, like, it's her place. Let her have it. If he wants to yell and scream and carry on and, wave knives around and everything else, like, get your own place, dude. That wasn't your place. That was Dee Dee's mom's. Like, and he's totally taken that place over. Like, he's king of the castle. He gave her a horrible haircut. Oftentimes in clips, you can hear her asking him to stop yelling, to stop fighting with Dee Dee, and he just laughs at her. It's like he mocks her. It's very sad. He sent him 20 plus privacy strikes. So if they're BS strikes, eventually that's going to fall back on Natter. Eventually he can lose his channel for filing BS claims. When you're about to strike somebody, they even give you a disclaimer. Like you can get your channel terminated if you're filing false things like that. So you know what? If he keeps doing that, hopefully he'll lose his channel. I know, Hurl. I feel so bad for Dee Dee's mom. Imagine working your whole life for a home and you basically have no say in it anymore. And you're still alive. That's still your home. But you have no say in the people that live there with you. You have no say on how you're being treated. You have no say on if you really want it to be quiet so you can just relax. Like, I can't imagine what it's like living with his energy, being vulnerable. I feel very bad for her. I really do. Dee Dee is to blame for, oh yeah, Dee Dee, I can't believe she, this is a whole, like I said, this is a convo for another time, but she has openly talked about how she lets Natter bathe her mother, and I find that very inappropriate and wrong. And she is to blame for what she's allowing her mother to be around. Again, that woman probably worked her whole life for that house, like, or that place, to own isn't cheap. And I feel bad. I can't imagine being that age and having no say. It's very sad. It's very sad. Hey, Backrooms. You know what? After the way she's allowing her mom to be treated, she is, Danielle. I agree. I agree. I pray for Dee Dee's mom, and I hope that she can have her home back and live in peace for however long she has left on this earth, because she deserves peace. She does. When you're that age, you deserve to live in your house free of drama, shouting, arguing, all of that. You earned that right. That's your home. you've lived your life long enough. You've earned that right. And I feel bad for her. I feel so bad for her. Anyways, you guys, I am going to go for now. I saw that Forest Fairy, how he has El Shami family written in there. It's not his home. He's completely taken it over, and Dee Dee's allowed that, and they should both be ashamed of themselves. I can't even believe they keep this stuff up where she's asking him to stop. It's almost like he's doing a big ol' F you. Like, you have no say. You can cry, you can beg, you can plead for me to stop, but F you, this is my place now. Maybe, I guess, when he goes to jail, her mom will finally get some peace because she deserves it. She deserves it. All right, you guys, I'm going to go. I will be back. I mean, I can come back later if anything big or interesting happens. If not, I'm looking at an early morning stream tomorrow. So you guys, go do something kind for yourself. It's been a weird past 2 streams. Go do something kind for yourself or somebody else. And if you know somebody that's in recovery right now, do me a favor and email them, text them, somehow message them and let them know that you're proud of them. That's you know what? I don't care if you like, subscribe, send donations, whatever. All I'm asking of you right now is to tell somebody who's in recovery right now that you're proud of them and do something kind for yourself. All right. Have a great day, great evening, wherever you are. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.